welcome back. Happy New Year. I cannot believe it is already 2026. I don't know where the last month of 2025 went. I feel like it went so fast. Anyways, I just got back from Armadale. I had a showing with Naked Vice and also Venroy because it is the Australian Open starting this weekend. Today's Wednesday, by the way. And I had to just select some outfits for the AO. So that is what I was doing this morning. And now I'm going to make some lunch. I am so locked in for 2026. Healthy eating, exercise, everything. I've been working out pretty much every single day and also eating really healthy the last couple of weeks. And I've also not really been drinking that much as well, which I feel like, not that I'm like a huge drinker, really, but I definitely have like a couple of drinks here and there, especially with my job. I feel like I go to these like beautiful events and it's very hard to just say no to a little cocktail, but I've been really resisting the urge to have alcohol. I think I've only had 2 drinks in the last 2 weeks, which is crazy, especially given it's summer and spicy margaritas are everywhere. I've been trying to eat a lot of sardines because they're really high in omega-3 and good for your skin and nails and hair and everything. So I'm gonna have 1 sardine and I'm also going to make some eggs with spinach. Gonna have some peppers. That's really enough to get us started. So that is what I'm going to make now. Favorite olive oil ever. Like I use a lot of olive oil. I'm cooking, but I just love it. Delicious. Typically I would do this in the morning, but I didn't get a chance this morning because I had to go to those showings quite early. But I want to wash my hair today, and before I wash my hair these days I always do a hair massage with hair oil and then I do a hair mask, and I try and leave the hair mask in for at least 2 hours. I have an event later this evening around 5 o'clock, so I kind of need to get this whole process started now. Just changed into my pajama top because I didn't want to get products on my nice Camilla Mark top. I thought I would just talk to you guys about some of the things that I've been doing for my hair to just try and get it back to 100% health and also try and grow it as long as possible. It's honestly crazy how much it has grown in a year. I will actually insert this photo here because I'm shocked myself at how much it has grown in a year, but it still has a long way to go for the length that I want it to be. I would love it to be like nipple length, even like a little bit below the nips would be ideal. Anyways, the first thing that I do is I just put some hair oil into my hair. From there, I'll just sort of gently massage the oil into my scalp and just make sure that like majority of my scalp is coated in the oil before I use the hair massage tool. Out of everything that I've been doing for my hair recently, and trust me, there is a long list. I think that the thing that's honestly made the biggest difference is taking iron supplements and also vitamin D supplements. I really only started the iron and vitamin D supplements in the last 3 or 4 months. Anyways, this is the little hair massage tool that I use to just get all the product into my hair. I typically massage the hair oil in my scalp for at least 5 minutes. I usually aim for like 10 minutes even if I can, but minimum 5 minutes, just depending on what I'm doing that morning or if I'm running late for something. And then a couple of other things which have been really easy to just add into my routine, and I do think together, like collectively, have made quite a difference. Try my best to avoid regular hair ties, so I was using one today, but honestly, probably only once a week do I use these hair ties anymore, where I used to use them every single day. Now, if I want to tie up my hair, I will use like a silk or velvet scrunchie and just try and tie it lightly as well, as opposed to like tying it really tight. Like I don't really do ever like a slick back or anything, so I feel like that's just going to be pulling on my hair and just making it like weaker and causing more damage, and at the moment I'm just trying to do everything to avoid any further damage. If I don't use a hair scrunchie, I will instead use like a claw clip. Next thing that I do is I've been sleeping with a silk pillowcase. I've been doing that for ages. That's more for my skin, I would say, because for my hair I also sleep with a silk bonnet. So I cover my entire hair with a silk bonnet, then I put my eye mask on, and then I put my head down on the silk pillowcase, and it's all just very soft and silky and lovely. Honestly, it's just like a lovely way to go to sleep every night. I think that has actually helped a lot with breakage while I'm sleeping, because there's obviously much less friction, and I do toss and turn heaps, and as you guys know, I'm not really like the best sleeper. I also use quite a lot of post-shower products as well in my hair. So I use this oil from Kerastase in mostly just like the ends. Then I'll also use like a leave-in conditioner, this is the one that I've been using. I don't necessarily think these products are like amazing or like I would highly recommend them. I just think these are the products you want to have, like an oil, you want to have a leave-in conditioner, not necessarily this brand, you know? To be honest, I'm mostly just using these products because I have received them with PR. So as I said, I really don't necessarily think that these are like the best products ever. They're working really well. I'm loving them, but I'm not highly recommending that you need to go and purchase these specific ones. Another thing that I think has helped is that I've been leaving my hair natural so often now, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. I'm trying to leave my hair curly for, I would say, like 3 or 4 days a week now. So I'm only blow drying it once a week, and then I'll leave the blow dried styled hair like that for 2 or 3 days, and then I'll wash my hair and leave it natural, and I will not add any heat in those 3 or 4 days. Absolutely no heat whatsoever. I'll just leave it completely natural. And if I'm not loving the curls, which often I'm not, because they just are so messy and often frizzy and I don't know, just very unruly, I will do some braids in my hair and like sleep with braids, and then put the silk bonnet over the top. And then I do find that actually helps quite a lot to just sort of like contain them a little bit and not make it so crazy. The reason I'm going to style my hair today as opposed to leaving it curly is because I'm actually going to an event this evening, and then I'm also going away for the next 2 days, and I'm going to the beach. And honestly, it'll just be so much easier to have styled hair down at the beach as opposed to my curly hair. It's just like too crazy, and sometimes just honestly is too overstimulating. I know that doesn't even make sense. Like, how can curly hair be overstimulating? But if you have curly hair, you'll understand what I mean. I would say those are the main things that have made the biggest difference in my hair growth and hair health over the last few months. I will continue to update you guys as I add new things into my routine, or as if anything changes, or if anything I feel like isn't working or whatever, I'll definitely let you guys know. But this is what I've been doing over the last few months, and I would love to hear what you guys have done for your hair health and like what you've done that's helped your hair grow, and preferably grow fast, because I'm really looking to like get some length fast, you know, like this summer preferably. And I know we're already like well into the summer, but yeah, just like ideally as soon as possible. So let me know if there's anything you guys think has helped you, and I will also add it into my routine and report back if it helps me, and we can just like chat all things hair indefinitely, because I'm like hair obsessed at the moment. So this is probably my favorite topic to talk about right now. For the hair mask, you just want to have your hair be a little bit damp. So I just got this little thing from, I think it was IKEA. It's probably meant for like plants, but whatever. So I'm pretty much just dampening my hair so that it's not completely dry, and then from there I'm going to add the hair mask on. Hair mask here, but that is about how much I use. I'm mostly just concentrating on the ends. You can use a claw clip, but honestly the scrunchie is kind of just more comfortable for me to have like a bun at the top of my head as opposed to the claw clip when I've got all this product in it. I don't actually think that slick back suits me at all, but this is how I'm going to stay now for the next 2 hours until I wash it out.
Okay, yeah.
Good morning, guys.
I'm actually the worst vlogger ever and did not really capture anything from being down at the beach for the last couple of days. I did capture a lot for social media, but I just didn't vlog it, if you know what I mean. I probably did vlog a little bit on my iPhone, but it's not really like YouTube style content. It was all portrait, which is just like annoying. So very sorry about that. But I do feel like the just chilling at home, doing home errands, admin sort of stuff is kind of like more enjoyable to watch on YouTube for whatever reason. I don't know why. I prefer watching that kind of content. So I would love to know if you guys feel the same way. I had to come home from the beach quite early this morning. I think we left at like 5:45 in the morning just because my boyfriend had to go to work today. It's a Saturday, but he works a lot. So we came home early and I've actually just had like the most productive couple of hours. Got home, I went through all of our laundry and put everything in the wash and already have done like 2 loads of washing, which we love. I'm determined to get 10,000 steps every single day at the moment. If I've achieved that by the end of the day, I'm happy. And I've already hit like 5,000 or 6,000 and it's just hit 9:30. So that is already an amazing start to the day. I need to drop off some matcha to Lamana and Sons at the moment. You guys saw me pack it at home and I'm going to run it into the cafe now. And then after that, I want to head to the farmer's market and just restock the fridge because I always try to like do a little clear out before I go away. Even if I'm only going for like a couple of days, I just hate food like going old or anything in the fridge. So I always try and finish everything I can so that when I come back from a trip, I can go to the grocery store or the farmer's market and just restock the fridge for a new week. I do have quite a few events on this week because the AO is starting tomorrow. So Cal and I are going tomorrow and then I'm just going by myself on Monday with Ralph Lauren. But on the days that I'm not at the AO, I do want to try and cook healthy meals at home because that is definitely a priority at the moment. And I'm also cooking a lot during the day as well for lunches and just making smoothies and that kind of thing. So I want to go to the farmer's market and get lots of fresh produce. I've got lots of ingredients in my fridge to just make sure that I'm sticking to my 2026 goals. You know, looking a bit like an egg at the moment because I've just done my hair oiling, hair massage and hair mask in before I went out today as I want to wash my hair when I get home. Anyways, I'm going to run inside to Lamana and Sons now and drop off the matcha and I'll see you guys again in a bit. Just got home and bought so many things from the farmer's market. I also went via the supermarket as well to just get a few things because they didn't have everything that I wanted. Blackberries, fresh rocket, red capsicums, which I'm going to roast in the oven right now. Eggplant. I'm really craving fresh vegetables and chicken on the barbecue for dinner. And avocado, but it's really hard, so that will need a few days to be ready. A bag of lime, cherry tomatoes, which I'm going to use to make a pasta sauce later in the week. Then I just bought some hams that we can use for like sandwiches and stuff. Chicken breast, which I'm going to marinate this morning and get Cal to put that on the barbecue later this evening. Chickpeas, because I'm going to make a fresh hummus. Asparagus, also going to go on the barbecue. Fresh market eggs. I am obsessed with these eggs. I don't even really like the supermarket eggs anymore because I'm just so obsessed with these ones. The yolk is just so orange and they just honestly taste so fresh. Going to a bit of a sardine phase at the moment, so I bought some sardines. Obviously needed a little sweet treat because everything was just a little bit too healthy.